How about you go fuck yourself and your fucking stocks?
No. It is the premier airline of the United
Fuck
States.
You, United.
While the
Fuck
U.S.,
you,
unlike a lot of
United.
countries, doesn't have
Fuck
a flag
you,
carrier,
United.
I would consider United
Fuck
Airlines
you, United.
the flag carrier.
Fuck!
This episode of Furry Frequencies is brought to you by Rusty Brown's Ring Donuts. How do you like to enjoy a Rusty Brown's Ring Donut? Whether you love to lick lovingly around the outside, thrust your tongue in the middle, or munch them all over vigorously, one thing's for certain, once you start swallowing Rusty Brown's creamy batter, you just can't stop. So when you go downtown, make sure you enjoy Rusty Brown's Ring Donuts, available at your local grocer. Hello and welcome to Furry Frequencies, the soundtrack to your furry life. I'm Lifty, and joining us in the studio tonight is my co-host Sharky and Silox.
Hey, how's it going?
And this is our Labor Day special, and I'm pretty sure that by the time you hear this, everybody's going to be working or at school, so hope you enjoyed your Labor Day. In the meantime, I know that you guys are already planning for the next vacation or the next convention, so we are definitely going to lay down some hot airline tips on how to get the best deal on airfare for the next convention or the next vacation, whatever. And also we're going to be talking about the MFF Room Lottery because that just closed and people are eagerly anticipating the room lottery results and what room they won and which hotel. But first, we want to take this moment to touch base on the two individuals that we spilled some tea on last week, Dem and Torino, and see how they've been doing a week later. So, which one do we want to start first? Do we want to start on Dem or do we want to start on Torino?
Let's start with Torino.
Okay, so everybody remembers Torino was the person that was trying to tell people in a Discord chat, hey, I want to cut my dick off. I'm going to do it like this just by myself because I don't have health insurance. And everybody was telling him, no, don't, stop, go away. And then he brought it onto Twitter. And then everybody said the same thing. No, stop, don't, go away. And so now he spilled the beans. Like about a couple days after he allegedly got his supplies from Amazon, he spilled the beans and mentioned on Twitter that it was all an act. It was all a social experiment.
Oh, boy.
That's not a social experiment.
No. Hold on a minute. It was all a social experiment to gauge how people react to genital mutilation. And everybody disliked that. So much that he started changing his insult of choice from "okay transphobe" to "okay circumcision activist." He started calling everybody that.
Literally, he said the whole point of this genital mutilation fucking.
Hey, he's the one that wanted to
experiment?
mutilate his genitals, not us.
But the
not
thing
anybody
is,
else.
He says he does it as an advocate for no circumcision or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense compared to what he was trying to say.
No, he was doing it for attention, and we did allude to that in our description of last week's episode. So yeah, you kind of got led into, hearing about Torino and being that, and so also after a while of this, we checked back with Torino's Twitter, and guess what? Torino is suspended from Twitter.
Because no one likes him.
Oh,
yeah. Cue the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme now. Oh, that fucking clown. Well, see, this is what happens. If you want to be a clown, here's your application to join the circus. Enjoy yourself. But don't do it on Twitter.
God.
And now Silox, I'm going to let you talk about
this
Dem.
is fucking hilarious.
I'm going to let you talk about Dem. Because I know you're going to lay down some hot tea on Dem.
So Dim, he's still in the DMV chat, starting shit with people. Today, we were talking about the Straight Pride Parade. People were giving their various opinions on that. Lifty linked a well thought out and thought provoking tweet about it, and I commented, "Oh yeah, I definitely agree with this." Well, let me just scroll up and read his response. His response was, "Oh, of course you do," and I said, "Of course you don't." And then he had the audacity to reply with, "At least I'm not both a race and sexuality traitor."
Oh.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Dim, first of all, let me clear something up. Anyone who sits there and thinks that an entire race or group of people should think the same way, act the same way, jump when someone says jump, dive when someone says dive, that's pretty fucking racist. He may not think that, but to assume that all black people should think the same way politically is fucking racist. He
Yeah, you're
assumes
racist.
that I am a race traitor because I don't have a liberal mindset on most things. That's not being a race traitor. That's just me choosing to believe in a certain ideology. That's not your ideology.
The problem with Dem is that he's Antifa bot 2.0.
He's a fucking idiot, dude.
He looks at you. He notices, oh, you're African American, therefore you are Democrat. And then when you say no, I'm not, he's like error does not compute. Blah 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 blah.
Like, it's once again, it's someone not knowing me and making the assumption. Notice, I have never made an assumption about Dem. Never once.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to make assumptions about people. I learned that the hard way. It's not fun to make assumptions about people based on what they look like, what they think, and all that. Shouldn't do that. He makes assumptions about me based on the fact that I've said numerous times, either in different chats or what have you, that I'm a Republican. Fun fact, I'm more of an independent these days. I'm only Republican at this point just because I want to have a say in the primary. But he doesn't realize that. He just assumes that I'm a Trump-loving, MAGA-loving, self-hating black piece of shit. If he wants to think that and be ignorant, baby boy, please do. But you don't know me. And as I said on the last episode, if you're gonna talk shit, come to my face and do it. And I know you won't do it, because I will give you... I will verbally slap the shit out of him. I cannot fight physically, but verbally,
just hit me.
I will put him down. I will put him in his fucking place if he wants to
Imagine
start
if
shit.
you and Dem bump into each other at a con or at Lobo or someplace.
The Lobo shit. No. I am not the one. You know, I don't take crap like that. I don't like being put into a box like that or labeled something that I'm not just because I don't, align with your views and because you can't take them. Like, you're 28 years old.
What the definition of rejecting ones who don't agree with your own sentiments?
It's a bigotry?
Fascism.
Oh, fascism.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Well,
it's a well, definition is totalitarian government based on a singular ideology, but it's the same concept that applies.
Well, it's ironic that
fascism, not the bullshit that Antifa and all that other shit's trying to pull.
Well,
you called me a name. I don't agree with you. You're obviously a fascist.
Ironically, he did talk about his ideal government in that chat a while ago, and he mentioned that everyone would just be like different degrees of leftism.
Oh God.
And the right, or center right, or anyone right leaning, any right or conservative views, those would just be pushed and forgotten away. They wouldn't even exist in his world.
That's literally what a fascist government is.
That's
yeah, exactly. That's the irony. Think about the irony. So much irony.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I get that conservatism in America these days is populated by a bunch of MAGA-loving right-wing populist ideologues. I get that. I get conservatism doesn't exactly have a good track record as of recent, but to dismiss an entire ideology based on a few individuals is pretty stupid.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't dismiss liberalism, American liberalism, because of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. There's varying degrees of liberalism, just like there are varying degrees of conservatism. So my thing is, you're 28. You've clearly been to college. You clearly watch the news. You should know this. You shouldn't be stupid and fucking ignorant. And it just fucking annoys me how ignorant this person is.
Yeah.
So, look, if he wants me to show my ass, I'll gladly show my ass. But
Show me your ass.
I will be fucking petty with it, because I can be a petty ass motherfucker.
And then, do we also want to talk about the friend that he made?
I'm not going to show you my ass, no.
But you said you would show him your ass.
That's a figure of speech, trust me.
Psylocke,
I'm gonna
bring
act
me
out.
that ass.
If I have a nigga moment, I will have one. And I'm not gonna I'm not taking that part out. I'll say that. If I'm gonna have me a nigga moment, it's gonna be on him. He gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today. I will verbally.
Do we want to talk about the friend?
I would not recommend that at all, being in and unedited. Because YouTube does have policies. You do understand that, right?
YouTube can suck my.
Rusty Brown Spring Donut?
No, stop.
YouTube can suck your what, Psylocke?
You know what?
Say
no,
it. Say it, Psylocke.
No.
Say
Let me
it.
first address what Lifty just said. Lifty, you are a disgusting. You're disgusting. Don't.
No, we're not even going to acknowledge what he's saying.
Because you earlier you plugged erotica, food erotica.
I did not.
Literally said creamy batter, dude.
It was straight
Oh my
erotica.
god! Just because I said 2 words in that plug, it's suddenly erotica. Okay.
Yes!
That's a euphemism for cum. We know what it is.
No, it is not.
Yeah. Okay.
It is! Brown ring donuts, you know what that means? It means a
Is that
pothole.
what you're into? Is that what you're into?
Hold on a minute. Now, do we want to talk about the person that agreed with them in the chat?
Who was that guy?
Wait, someone agreed with him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vintone.
Vintone.
It was
that
some,
asshole.
Yeah, some husky that was named Vintone. And then he got so triggered over a picture of Paula Dean. Like, your bio says that you're a grad major or a grad from GMU. And yet you get triggered over a fucking picture of fucking Paula Dean.
First of all, Paula Dean is a fat racist bitch, but I ain't getting triggered.
Yeah,
by her.
exactly. We can make fun of her because she doesn't mean anything to anybody. That was the whole fucking point.
Yeah.
And then he wanted to go at me saying, "Oh, you need to remove this and check your white privilege." And it's like, bitch, I'm Hispanic. And then he goes off on saying, "How do you feel to hate your own race?" And it's like, I
feel fucking great, thank you very much.
Fuck you. Fuck
Fuck
you.
white people, we're all assholes.
Fuck you. No,
I gotta be honest, we're all assholes.
People lost their damn minds. That's
I had a moment just like Psylocke did, just because he was making assumptions about my ethnicity and my race when he doesn't know me. He's never seen me.
Yeah, obviously
he doesn't know a
Italian.
damn thing about me. And then I found him in Arlington Furs and I threw his ass out.
Just say he's Italian. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
No.
We still love you, Lifty. We're just fucking with you.
But I'm serious here. If you make assumptions about my race or ethnicity, or you make comments like check your white privilege. First of all, I am never checking my privilege. You tell me to check my privilege, I'm going to tell you, go fuck yourself privilege. Because that's exactly what you need to do.
You know what's the perfect comeback to go check your privilege? Why don't you go check your privilege?
And then it's just a race at the bottom to see who can check their privilege faster.
Yeah, let's see who can be the most fucked up racist piece of shit out there.
Oh, I can do that.
Dem is already ahead by country mile.
Not really. I don't have it.
Dem's got a head start. We need to catch up.
Hey, he's so fucking condescending. He said, Pats. That's adorable. Because I said, also, sweetie, I support LGBT rights fully. He also said I was sexually, what was it? I was, a sexuality traitor as well. It's like,
You know what the funniest fucking thing is? This guy looks like the most stereotypical neck beard fucking
Oh,
like
of course.
white knight you will find behind a keyboard, and then try to go outside and fucking.
What
like,
if he's a
die of
4chan
exhaustion from
plant?
walking?
What if he's actually from Pole?
He's not. No.
Are you sure?
No, because he would have tipped his hand already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they usually tip their hand after a while. He's not. He's just.
He's anti-Pole.
He's just woke.
No, he's not woke.
No,
He's
he's
not
that
woke.
bullshit's
He's
not
just
woke.
an idiot.
He's quote unquote
He's
woke.
the literal result of
When
just
don't
keeping
mean
it real
shit.
gets wrong.
I don't mean shit. Okay, so now that we've talked about what triggers us and who and what type of bullshit, political bullshit just gets us riled up, let's move on a different topic entirely, and one that's of a general interest to just every furry. The MFF Room Lottery, which actually closed back on the 22nd, I believe. So, first of all, Silox, you signed up for the Room Lottery,
I
right?
did. Yes, I did.
Okay, did you get your results?
I have not gotten my results back. I don't know if they're mailing results back to everyone or those who have just gotten a.
They'll mail you a result in the mail.
Email, I should say,
No,
but-
they will literally send you your results in your mail.
God, if they do that, God. All I can say is this is the stupidest thing I think I've ever seen.
It's fucking retarded.
A con do. It's stupid. Like,
I've heard that Anthrocon did the same thing, but that's like, no, they didn't.
no. If they've done
They
it,
had-
if
they
they've
had,
done
like-
it, it's for like suites at the Westin.
Yeah, and that's the only hotel. I mean, what MFF was doing was offering room lotteries at 5 different hotels. And 2 of them are so far out of the way, you're beginning to wonder, why the hell are these in the room lottery? Why are people just fighting for a chance to win rooms at these places? Compared to the Aloft, compared to the Lowe's, compared to, of course, the one that everyone is competing for, the Hyatt Regency Suites O'Hare. That's what people need to understand. When people are joining the MFF Room Lottery, they want a room at only one property, and that's the Hyatt Regency O'Hare. They don't care about all the other properties. Those 4 other properties are only compromises to the main hotel. You ask 10 people what hotel they chose as their number 1 pick for the room lottery, and they'll all tell you Hyatt Regency O'Hare.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So why did they throw in the Comfort Inn, which is 2 miles away, and this Hyatt Rosemont, which I mean,
Because they don't know what they're doing.
You farted.
They don't know what they're doing.
I farted in their general direction to show my displeasure at this.
I farted in your general
Like I don't
direction.
like I don't know what is with these people. Excuse me, I shouldn't say these people. I don't know what is with MFF.
What do you mean, these people?
I meant furries, but I don't know what's with MFF. It's like anime conventions which draw like 30, 40, 50,000 people can have these kinds of room lotteries or do what Anthrocon does and just release rooms and there's no problem. Anthrocon could just release his rooms and there's no problem. MFF makes every single thing so goddamn difficult because they want to reinvent the wheel. And it's like, you don't need to reinvent the fucking wheel. If you're gonna have a room lottery, just have it at the fucking Hyatt Regency and let everybody else get an open room with the other hotels. Why are you trying to have a room lottery for every
They
single
want to
hotel in
be
the room
unique,
block?
Psylocke.
I
Don't
don't give a fuck.
fucking kink shame them.
Oh, fuck that. No, it's not uniqueness, it's stupidity is what the fuck it is. That's stupid.
Their
This is the
fetish and kink
world's-
is stupidity. You cannot shame them.
I will kink shame the fuck out of them. This is the world's largest furry community. Excuse me, furry convention. Despite what Lifty thinks with BronyCon, this is the world's largest furry convention. And almost, what are we at? What were we at last year? 10,989? At almost 11,000 people. Alright? You mean to tell me that...
It's just a social experience.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus.
Yeah, you were the one who was bragging about it at BronyCon. Well, BronyCon's gonna surpass MFF. Bitch, please. It didn't
Boy.
surpass MFF. It came in second.
Came close.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it came close.
Yes, I came too.
Just stop being a
But
cunt, Psylocke.
I'm not a cunt. I'm not a female vagina. Okay?
That's right. Now show me your ass.
Ew. Maybe. But my thing is this. They've known for a while now that they were gonna be the top kid on the block and surpass AirFroCon. They would have had to have known. Because I know they run their numbers. I know they do projection on attendance. You mean to tell me they don't know how to do registration correctly? They don't know how to release rooms, and they don't know how to do a fucking good alternative to a fursuit parade. Because the menagerie sucks. I'm just putting it out there. It's a stupid concept. I don't
Wait.
like it.
Wait. Hold the phone.
Hey,
You mean to tell me that MFF does not do a fursuit parade?
no, they don't. They do a menagerie.
What the hell is a what?
You don't know what that is?
No.
Explain.
It's where they gather everybody in a room. They'll take their fursuit photo picture. Then they release everybody to like stations where they can take photos in a group, or people just walk around and get photos from people. It's stupid.
Man, that's some bullshit.
It's
That
stupid.
sounds complicated and unnecessary.
It is.
They already do that at motherfucking Anthrocon. They do it before the parade. They do it before the photo. What the hell?
I mean, after the photo, because
No,
that's
they do it. They do it before and after the photo. Remember when we're just like lounging around before we get all staged
Oh,
together?
yeah.
You can do that. You can fucking do that.
I don't know why they don't hold a parade.
I don't
It's-
You
either.
sound like you're straight up about to cry.
It's cold enough
Lefty.
outside that it would be perfect to hold a parade.
Absolutely. That's why I don't mind. I don't mind walking in winter weather in Chicago
God.
in December
You're gonna
from my hotel to MFF.
You're gonna walk 30 minutes. In
Hey,
your first
hey! Guess what? For all y'all that joined the MFF Room Lottery, hoping to
I got it
get
right.
that sweet
So I don't
spot
care.
in the Hyatt Regency O'Hare, guess what?
What?
I got my suite. Fuck you! I got my suite. I got my suite, motherfucker!
This is the
I got my suite. I got my suite. I got my suite. I got my suite.
This is the
Okay,
weirdest
shut
flex
the fuck
I've
up, 'cause
ever
it's-
heard.
You're literally causing reverberations.
I know, because
Shush.
no.
Shush.
That's a weird flex.
I want
Of
to
all
I
the
want to
things-
let everybody know.
Of all the things to
I got
flex
my
on
suite.
about, that's weird. Don't ever flex about that.
Don't have a flex about what?
You got a suite at a furry convention.
Well, I got my suite. I'm not
All
jumping
right,
through.
I'm gonna just
I'm
start
not.
sending baby furs to your fucking suite. How about that?
Ew.
Do that. Send Cossie.
Ew.
I'll tell
Yeah.
him to invite everyone he knows.
Ew.
Oh,
Tell him to
I got.
shit right in your bed.
I have something that will creep about. Hold on.
No, stop.
It's not
stop,
a picture.
Stop.
No, it's not a picture.
No.
No, it's even
no,
worse.
just
It's a
stop.
video.
No, it's actually a Twitter.
I'm letting everybody know that I'm not jumping through all these
That,
bullshit hoops
that-
to get my own hotel.
that
What I'm
Dove
saying
link.
is
It's
that
funny as shit.
fuck that room lottery. I'm going to Hotwire. I'm going to Hotwire. I'm going to just grab a suite well in advance and then sit pretty until MFF.
Oh,
That's
God.
all. That's all I wanted to say.
Here you go, Lifty. It's in the frequencies chat.
What the hell are you sending me?
Just look at it.
Oh God, no! I don't want to look. Get that shit off there. Ew.
I'll
Wait,
send them
whoa,
to your suite.
Stop.
Oh,
Ew, no.
God, what is this?
Why did you click it?
I didn't click it.
What?
He clicked
Why
it.
did? Ew.
Why'd you
there.
click it?
I didn't click it. I removed it because I don't want to click that shit.
It's still in the chat.
So wrong.
It's not in the chat anymore.
Yes, for me it is. Yes.
Well, for you it is.
You should click delete
Because
just
you're
for
the-
yourself.
No, I don't want to
It's
see
not.
that shit.
It's in the Furry Frequencies chat, not the fucking podcast chat.
Wow.
No, I don't. No, fuck that shit.
But no, look,
What is
MFF.
wrong with people?
So, first of all, MFF,
Mecca for
please-
furries.
you got to understand, you are the world's largest furry convention, so you got to start acting like it. So you start managing this convention like it's a 10K convention, not like it's some stupid furry meetup like it was 20 years ago. It's the world's largest furry convention.
Yeah.
And room lotteries like this need to go the fuck out.
So it's funny because last year they didn't do a room lottery, and that whole registration process that whole process to book a hotel was so fucked up because what had happened was, I think someone said bots were getting rooms when they opened a room block, were just snatching rooms up one by one, and people were left high and dry, didn't know what to do. This year, they tried to remedy that with a room lottery and somehow managed to fuck that up as well. So,
Yeah, I actually got complaints about people were unable to get into the website. The FAQ that they posted on the website was nothing like the room lottery website to actually join the room lottery. It was a failure on launch, in
want
my
to see
view.
something funny?
What's that?
Someone made a change.org petition.
Like Donald Trump is going to give a shit about it. Or is
I
that
know
we
fair-
or is that we the people?
No, this is change.
Somebody should just make a We the People petition about MFF and see if Donald Trump responds.
I know the
He has to respond after 10,000 signatures.
Oh, he don't care. He's too busy doing whatever the fuck he does.
I know he doesn't
You know his
care.
ass don't work. So, well, let me stop because I'm gonna get political. But yeah, no.
Can you
Allegedly,
imagine-
they're supposed to look at
Can you
it.
imagine being Donald Trump's toilet?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this
Imagine being his phone because he.
imagine being Donald Trump's phone. The screen is burnt in with his Twitter profile. Also, I want to mention that for every single furry that thinks communism is the way, the truth, and the life.
Oh, God.
No! I'm going to throw them all under the bus right now.
Oh, here he goes.
For anybody that thinks communism is the way, communism is pure, and that's how we need to structure our government. That's how we need to structure our society. Look at the MFF Room Lottery. The MFF Room Lottery is basically a way to control demand of a finite resource by one entity at the top. And that one entity is dishing out the finite resources in a way that to the entity at the top is fair and equitable for everyone. The only problem is that people are going to get screwed because everybody is, like I said, everybody is joining the MFF Room Lottery so that they can get a room at the Hyatt Regency O'Hare.
Well, technically, it's not really "quote unquote" equal because if the way they've set it up, it's that if you have large groups, your what do you call that application is
your
a
application
bit
has more weight. Yeah.
which is stupid. So if you're a couple or if you're just by yourself and have that kind of cash to blow on a room by yourself, you're getting screwed over.
Oh, no. It works perfectly with communism because in communism, the whole idea is that everyone shares the resources. So if you share the finite resource with more people, of course you'll be in favor. Do you get where I'm going with this?
This is quite the stretch. I'm not going to stop you, but yeah,
I'm just
this
saying.
is the stretch.
It,
It's the stretch.
for anybody that believes that
Holy hell! What
that
is
that furries need to be more communist
it? Ew.
or need to embrace communism more and not
Better
think of it
dead
as a
than red.
boogeyman. Look at the MFF Room Lottery. That's a perfect example. That's a perfect implementation of communism in the furry community.
I don't think it is, but
I think it is.
that's Lifty's
Communism.
opinion. That's not my opinion.
Can you
Putting
argue
it out
that it's
there.
can you argue that it's a capitalist?
Actually, I
form?
think I can, because you have one entity
Actually,
controlling
I'll have you know.
the distribution of a finite resource. In capitalism, you have that as well. Think about it.
No, in
you
communism,
do. You do.
No,
in
no, no.
capitalism.
Communism is you seize the means of production.
But no one sees the means of production under a room
MFF
lottery.
has seized all the rooms.
Thus, they have the production.
Yeah, exactly.
They haven't seized the rooms technically.
And they are deciding who gets a room where, based on factors such as date, how many people are in your group, whether you're ADA, non-ADA, whether
People gonna lie. I can already see it. People are gonna lie so much.
I can't.
No.
Okay, first of all,
furries will
no,
do
no,
that.
I got to stop you right there. If you lie about being an ADA disabled person for for being able to get an ADA room at MFF,
No, just a room
Go-
in general.
just to get a room at MFF, go fuck yourself with a rake. Because you are screwing people that have actual ADA needs from getting a room that's wheelchair accessible or makes it accessible for them. Also, you can get a room, even though you're an able-bodied individual. So
yeah.
go fuck yourself with a rake if you do that.
And I know there's
Yeah,
some.
don't be a lazy bitch. Just walk up a few flights of stairs and take the.
They have
elevator.
escalators. They have
And
elevators.
And you know what? I know someone's gonna do it, because this is the same fandom that allows people to literally fake having cancer just so they can get money and go to a convention.
Wait, who
This
did
is
that?
insane. A lot of people do that. You'd be surprised.
Yeah,
You
but
literally have
can you
people.
Can you point to a specific person just so we can call them out on this show and poke fun of them and horsewhip
As
them?
long as you have proof against them.
I'd have to dig deep, and I don't want to dig.
Just to let everyone know out there in the world, we don't call people out unless we have legitimate proof against them.
Okay, true.
But
Otherwise
Oh
that
my
brings
God.
us down as being hypocrites and as low as everyone.
You are
else.
not kidding. There's a change.org petition. Like, they're going to read this crap.
yeah. And premise, I'm going to read the change.org petition, and I'm going to require MFF to change their policies. Vote Trump 2020. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to read that and think, this is what I'm going to focus on to win furries over. Yeah.
Hey
Way to
man,
go.
I mean we do got money.
Well, I
You know,
mean,
he's
they,
addicted to money.
you know, they
Yeah,
can-
I know.
Well, see, if you don't like how the MFF Room Lottery is implemented this year, they have something. They have something after closing ceremonies where people can talk directly to the chairs and the staff of Midwest FurFest, and people can address grievances about the event directly to the con staff, to the chairs, about what needs to change, what is great, what's not great. Do that. Many people after closing ceremonies, they just pack up and leave. They don't do anything regarding letting people know or letting the people in charge know that, hey, this needs to be fixed. So if you don't like the MFF Room Lottery this year, you need to let them know at the end of closing ceremonies that you
Yes.
don't like how it's implemented.
And you have-
that will be meaningful.
Yes.
That will incite change.
And you
Not
have
this change.org petition, because they're not going to read this crap.
Look, you all have three choices. Either you can roll with it, you cannot come, or you can let them know.
You said come.
Stop. Or you can let them know the issues. Well, there's a fourth option too. You can make your own convention. Good luck with that.
No.
right.
You hold
Or
on
you
a
could
minute.
come.
You missed the best option of all.
Come.
Don't deal with this room lottery crap and just get a room on Hotwire, like I did.
Well, no, because sometimes, see, with the hot wire thing, you're taking a chance though, because you may get a
If you know
hotel
what
room,
you're, if
but
you know what you're doing, and I know what I'm doing, but
that's
if you know,
you.
I know, but
You're
it's
smart
easy.
about
Hold
this.
on, hold on. When it
Yeah,
comes
shut
to
the fuck up,
hotels, it's
Silex. Let
very
him talk.
easy to figure out what you're doing and get the hotel that you want. You'll get the hotel you want, not necessarily the room you want, unless you decide you don't want to do the hot rate. Then you spend a little more and you get the room that you want. But nevertheless, if you know what you're doing, you can easily get a room outside of the room block, or you can get a room within the room block. Or better yet, if you know that you're going to go to MFF next year, how about this? As soon as the reservations open for the hotel for the Hyatt Regency O'Hare, as early as possible for the next date in 2020 for MFF, how about call the hotel directly and tell them, hey, I would like a suite at this hotel at these dates and times. I want these number of beds, and then pay. You're probably going to pay quite a bit for the rooms, but at the very least, you have the peace of mind knowing that you have a room at the main hotel before the room lottery is even open, and you're all set. Then you can just sit back, relax, and watch everybody fight each other for a suite at the Hyatt Regency O'Hare when the room block opens. I mean, does that not work?
I'm not saying no, it doesn't.
I'm
But,
just saying you a bitch.
Well, if you're not going to tell MFF directly that this needs to change, you can always forcibly just rebuke their room lottery and just not deal with it. Just not play. Do it another way and get your room another way. And no, it's not going to you're not going to get a hotel 20 miles away. You can get a hotel right there within a mile of the MFF convention if you know what you're doing, you play your cards right. I can teach people how to do this. If they come to me, I'll teach them how to do it.
Well, I know that.
No comment.
No, I know that.
It went dead quiet.
No, it's fun.
I
No,
wasn't
look
paying
at
attention. I was reading this thing Silex shared.
yeah, like look in the chat. Like this guy mentioned alternatives too. This was back in 2018. But no, he listed alternatives to what MFF could do. One of
Okay,
them
so
was hold a lottery.
So what is the system that Anthrocon uses?
I don't even know. I don't know. I think it's passkey,
I don't. Yeah, maybe.
which is what they had.
Uh,
Add a special block for dealers and artists.
well, yeah, they're going to be screwed.
Oh yeah.
If they have to fight for a room for the comfort suites 2.3 miles away, they're going to be pissed as hell if any one of them has to stay there instead of at the main hotel where they can easily go back and forth from their booth to their room to manage their inventory, to restock, to get to do cash exchanges, whatever. They're going to be pissed off if they have to go 2 miles back and forth just to do anything.
Or you could always be Poppyfur because they get the rooms first before everybody else. Allegedly.
So I'm
Raid
just saying
them
that.
for the rooms.
That's what I've been told. I don't know if it's true or not, but
Just don't
It's
raid us
supposed to
because
be.
you like
It's
us.
supposed to be fair. It's supposed to be fair. If you're a Poppyfur, you shouldn't be getting extra privileges just because you're Poppyfur.
that's just a rumor. That's what I've been told. It happens at the bigger cons. They get first choice.
That may be a rumor, but if
Which
it's
is-
true, it
it's
is very
fucked up.
shitty.
Yeah.
It is very fucked up. So let's actually move on, because we're kind of running on time here. And let's switch from hotels to airlines. Now, if you haven't booked your airline tickets for MFF yet, I would highly recommend you start doing them this weekend. Start doing that this weekend, because airline tickets are at their lowest right now. They might get a little bit lower, but you don't want to chance it. I would suggest you start shopping for airline tickets this week and try to score a great deal on airline tickets. Now, Silox, are you going?
Yeah, I'm going.
Sharky, are you going?
No.
Oh.
Does it look like I get free time?
Well, yeah. You went to BronyCon.
I did. But the thing is, MFF is where again?
Chicago.
No, it's in Rosemont.
Same
it's not,
thing.
It's no. Chicago is Chicago, and Rosemont is pretty much O'Hare, the city of O'Hare.
And now, where was BronyCon?
Baltimore.
Where do I live?
Laurel.
I forget.
Laurel, Maryland.
Laurel, Maryland.
Laurel.
Right outside
I
of
can't
where?
say that. Baltimore.
Yeah.
You live in Yanny.
Which means I was able to go to BronyCon after work because I could drive there. I don't think I could drive all the way to fucking MFF and back in one night on my bike. I'm fast, but not that fast.
I mean, we can try that. We can try.
I would die.
Oh God, no!
I would crash and burn
don't
We
horribly.
want
don't
you
want
dying.
to. No, we
You're the
don't
main
want.
character, Sharky. We can't have you die.
We don't want to encourage Sharky to die. So anyway, so unfortunately,
Oh my god, dude.
I don't want to encourage him to die. He's already got a fucking death wish.
well, I don't want to push you into dying.
We'll encourage you to bank at Navy Federal Credit Union.
Shit.
Why?
Hell no.
What's wrong with Navy Federal?
I have a fucking. I'm a
Because
part
I
of a
said we'll
community
encourage
federal
him to
credit
do that.
union. Fuck that
Oh,
shit.
okay. So we're encouraging positive habits.
Yes.
Okay, good. So anyway, Silox, you made
Hi.
your reservation
Mm-hmm.
for airline tickets. Go ahead and tell
I did.
everybody what your itinerary is.
So yes, let me pull that up actually. So, the person I normally go with, he can't make it. He just bought a new car, so he fortunately won't be able to make it. So I will be going by myself this year. on
That was a lot of
plane.
emphasis on I.
Yes.
Like you're just like, I'm gonna do this.
Stop! Don't do it. No.
Do what?
I don't know.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know.
Tell me what I'm gonna do, Silox. Tell me, Daddy. Tell me,
Hold up. Hey now.
bitch.
You just posted cringe.
You're gonna lose subscriber. But no,
Hope Daddy subscribers don't leave us. Ooh,
no, I have my itinerary.
ooh, what's this?
Oh, whoa.
I can hear
Waldy,
our
Waldy.
followers unfollowing us.
You mean our follower? That's nice.
Oh, I can hear him leaving.
Yeah.
I can hear him just fucking kicking open the door, shooting us, and then leaving.
It'll just be bots now. Bots that are shilling Bitcoin and that Catherine lady who's the CEO of that company. Which she's not, because I know that lady. She doesn't work for your company, dude. Just saying.
Really?
No, I'm joking. I don't know Catherine. No. She's probably fake. But, no, I have my...
Doesn't exist, just like
Anyway,
the Queen
go
of
on.
England.
No, I do have my itinerary.
Actually, hold on a minute. Do we want to give a review?
God damn it.
I'm
Do we wanna
mad
give
no
a
one
review?
reacted to what I said.
I heard what she said.
Do we want to give a review of United American before we do?
Can I be... You expect me to be unbiased right now?
I'll talk about United. You want to talk about American?
Okay.
Or you want to, or if you want to be biased as hell, I'll give a. You can give a point. I can give a counterpoint.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So I flew United this summer.
And then you got kicked out and beat up like that Asian dude?
No. Fortunately, no. I flew on United in June, and I flew to Minneapolis from Baltimore.
Baltimore, okay?
Yeah. So first of all, I have to say that I heard some very strange noises from United. First of all, what the hell are you playing as your hold music on your hotline? I think it's trying to be jazz chords, but it's like jazz chords underwater through a dying cat or something. It's horrible, and I had to call them for 30 minutes when I first got my ticket, and I was like, you expect me to sit here and listen to this, have the phone in my ear listening to this crap for 30 minutes? If I can, I'll post it on Twitter so everybody can judge. You will listen to it
and you will fucking like it.
Imagine getting upset about the hold music.
No, that's not the only sound that I got upset about on United. Remember when I was taking off and I was in Chicago after I got held up there for like 15 minutes because my flight was delayed coming from Phoenix. Anyway, we were sitting on the tarmac and it was dark and nobody could see anything. The lights were turned off and all I can hear is this robotic barking for a horrifying 10 minutes. I even recorded that and I even sent it to you guys and I was freaking out because I was like, what the hell is this?
They got him.
And
they got the Navy.
And honestly, so I should be writing up the review on United and I'm going to do that eventually and post it on Twitter because I've got a lot to say. But honestly, in short, it was like I was flying 3 different airlines back and forth. I only got my stroopwafel during the morning, and then on my return flights, I got nothing but stupid pretzels. The driest, stupidest, the most disgusting pretzels I've ever had.
Oh boy.
And I was so offended that I just on my leg from Chicago to Baltimore, I got the pretzels again. And I was like, ew, no, go away. I don't want your fucking pretzels. I didn't get pretzels.
Your fucking pretzels.
I don't want your fucking pretzels, United. I want my fucking stroopwafel. The stroopwafel was great. Don't get me wrong. I love the stroopwafel. That was the very first time I had a stroopwafel, and I enjoyed every single morsel of it on my way up to Minneapolis. The only problem is that they don't serve the stroopwafel all day. They just serve it in the morning. And it's like, this is the only thing that's good about United. And it's only in the morning. And second of all, I don't United, you're not trying to be cute when you put those stickers on the seat backs that say, on this seat, you are given United private screening. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to sit on my phone and just watch this bullshit about golf. Adventures of Golf Season 3. Beachfront Bargain Hunt. Whatever this bullshit is, I don't give a shit.
Wow.
This is all shit that you can watch without their app. And that's the only entertainment that I got from United on my phone without the app and without having to learn Mandarin. Everything else I have to learn Mandarin for. I don't understand it. I don't know why.
Well, Mandarin is a really good language to learn.
I'm not going to learn it on a plane.
Sure you will. Not with that attitude.
And not only that, I flew United Basic Economy. United is really just scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes to not offering a carry-on to put in the overhead bin. You have to pay for that on Basic Economy. On American Basic Economy, you don't have to pay for that. On Delta Basic Economy, you don't have to pay for that. On JetBlue, you don't have to pay for that. And they don't even offer Basic Economy. So, United, what the hell? Why am I, what is all this? And what's even worse is, on my leg to Chicago, from Chicago to Minneapolis, I had a seatback screen, and I could watch King of the Hill and Futurama on it, and it was pretty ballin'. That was a very nice flight. It was on a Boeing 737, and it was a nice flight into Minneapolis. But on my way back, First of all, you delayed my flight by 40 minutes. Second of all, you didn't have a seat back screen. And you gave me those nasty ass pretzels, and you made me sit and listen to some robotic barking, the creepiest ass noise on the planet in the fucking dark. When we're trying to take off from fucking Chicago with no fucking clue as to why I'm hearing this sound. I'm done. Fuck United. The only thing good about United is the fucking stroopwafel. And they only serve that in the morning. Fuck United.
Your voice is cracking.
Psylocke, go.
You're getting angry. Your voice is cracking.
I'm just saying, if you get that beautiful ass deal on Hotwire or Orbitz or whatever that says United on it, be aware. You're not going to get treated to any pampering or creature comforts on basic economy. For that fare, hell no. You're going to be treated to some nasty ass pretzels and some robotic barking. So enjoy it.
You have robo-dogs serving your food.
Psylocke, go.
All I will say is that United Airlines is the world's premier.
How about you go fuck yourself and your fucking stocks?
No, it is the premier airline of the United States.
You, United.
While the U.S.,
you,
unlike
United.
a lot of countries, doesn't have a flag
you,
carrier,
United.
I would consider United
Fuck
Airlines
you, United.
the flag carrier of the
Fuck!
I fucking love this because I don't have to say anything. Sharky is just basically saying my rebuttal.
So the current CEO of United is
Motherfucker, you go fuck yourself
Oscar
and
Munoz
United bullshit. They kicked that
been-
Asian out. Did you know that?
he's
They
been
beat the shit out of a poor Asian man.
He's been a stalwart at this company and a driving force.
No.
United
They
Airlines.
beat the shit out of an Asian man because
I can't
don't know.
comment on
They
that.
just wanted to beat the shit out of him.
They beat the shit out of a doctor.
I'm a
Yeah,
non-biased
they beat up a
entity.
doctor. Tell us about the doctor beatings.
Can I talk about United Airlines and how they're
No, you
modernizing their
cannot
fleet? We
talk
can't.
about United.
If they're gonna modernize their fleet, I want to make sure that I am able to fly from Minneapolis to Chicago with a seat back screen so I can watch motherfucking Futurama.
Yes.
I'm sure they'll be
Tell
able
that
to do
to them,
that. A lot of
Psylocke.
the planes are still...
Tell your gods to make us a fucking.
I flew on an
stroopwafel
A320 and by God, that thing felt ancient.
Psylocke. Tell your gods to make a soup waffle street. Or soup waffle seat.
I mean, if you want me to,
For unlimited.
If you want me to
waffles.
go full rage, I can talk about American.
We don't talk about them anymore. We just own them.
Yeah,
They better be
United's good.
disowned.
United is good. I mean,
Yeah, I'll say
clearly
this:
don't
United
have
is better
best
than
interests.
American.
Yes,
Yeah.
United is the best airline in America. So
You fucking wish, you commie bitch.
I'm not a communist. That's lofty.
You
I'm a
mispronounced. I am not a fucking communist. Damn it!
communist.
I'm
Show us your
a
ass.
capitalist.
And show us your ass to prove it. You're
How about you show us your ass?
no. Maybe later. But no. It could be worse. You could be American Airlines, which is, in
Oh,
terms
God.
of the legacy airlines, it's the worst one. It's pretty.
Yeah, it is. It is. I flew on basic economy with American, and they always yeeted me to the back of the fucking plane. Do you know what it's like to actually fly on a CRJ at the very back of the plane? All you hear throughout that entire flight is that fucking engine in your ear. I can't hold a conversation with anybody sitting beside me because the engine is so damn loud. And I'm like, I paid for this ticket way back in January. Why the fuck am I being sent to the back of the plane? I mean, do I gotta just like protest by sitting in the front and say, no, I'm not gonna move. I want to sit here. Or what? What do I gotta do to be in the front? What do I gotta do to be in the middle? What do I gotta do?
It was going so well, and then it died.
You miss Lifty like ranting and raving. It's amazing.
And not only that, you have the worst terminal at Charlotte Douglas. By far the worst. American. You have the worst terminal at Charlotte Douglas. You have no cover over your CRJs, over your ERJs. None of your regional aircraft have jet bridges at Charlotte Douglas. So I have to fucking get out of the plane, get off onto the tarmac in the rain to the terminal, walk all the way across the E terminal or the E concourse, only to find out that the fucking flight that I'm supposed to be on to go to fucking Peoria is way back in the same direction that I just got off. You didn't tell me shit.
Go! That's all I hear is just go.
He's fired up right now.
Because they didn't tell me shit. They looked in their little computers like, oh yeah, and we sent you an email to confirm and to check in way back in February. It's like, no you didn't, bitch. Absolutely no you didn't. I fucking knew about this fucking flight because I had the email that I just got from way back when I fucking booked the ticket.
But her emails.
Who the hell manages the emails at American? Hillary Clinton? Because that's what it looks like.
Oh gosh.
Goddamn. I fly with Delta. They give me free booze for being a vet.
Exactly. Delta gives you free booze on Delta Shuttle. So you can fly Delta Shuttle from Arlington to LaGuardia to Chicago and get free booze on each leg of the flight.
Why would I want to go to LaGuardia? Fuck that airport. It sucks.
You're switching planes in LaGuardia. Also, Dulles sucks.
I get free booze anyway because
LaGuardia
Delta
is
loves
like a
veterans
third world
so
airport.
much
It is so
that they
bad.
give us fucking free
bad.
booze.
Not only that, you look out the window and there's water.
Yeah, they built it right next to the Hudson. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
Well, Long Island
Silox,
Sound.
you hear that?
Yeah.
If
You
I'm
and your beloved United doesn't give us veterans fucking free booze.
Well,
they don't give you
Why
shit.
is that? Why
you'd
is
have
that,
to ask.
Silox?
You'd have to ask Oscar Munoz.
Why?
that.
No, why is that?
I don't know.
You praise them.
I love. I have
Delta. I will give Delta props because they treat their veterans right.
Oh yeah. They love military.
They love the military. They absolutely do. They actually give a shout out to the military on every flight right before they do their safety announcements.
Hell yeah. And they hire a lot of veterans too.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely. That's a mission of Delta.
That right there, they got that corner of the market fucking held down, and that's how they get so much fucking money.
Yeah. Not only that, they're also the official airline of the USO. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, I do know that because I took them when I was in the military.
Yeah. Delta is an amazing airline, and
USO
I
is
highly
awesome.
recommend them. Yeah.
They got me like a shit ton of really good flights when I was on leave.
Yeah. Delta's great. And not only that, they gave me a free upgrade on my... they gave me a free upgrade from my leg from LaGuardia to Chicago on Delta Shuttle. Just out of the blue. I was dressed up spiffy and spotless and all this and that. And there's like, hey, would you like an upgrade to Comfort Plus? And it's like, hell yeah! Delta or United, American, they didn't give me shit. Except, I got some nasty ass pretzels from United, and American, well, they yeeted me to the back of the plane. Okay, so now enough of that. So, Silox, you already
like
booked
shit
your
now,
tickets.
don't you?
You already booked your tickets.
I did.
For MFF.
I did, yeah.
Okay, go ahead and tell everybody your itinerary.
So I will be coming to MFF on Wednesday, December 4th. I will be leaving BWI, or as it's commonly known, Baltimore Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport, and I will be flying into Chicago's O'Hare International Airport. I leave at 6 a.m. and I'll arrive at 7:05 a.m. And I'm leaving O'Hare on Monday, December 9th at 2 p.m., and I'll arrive back in Baltimore at 4:54 p.m., so we'll say 5 p.m. for good measure. So I paid a total of $257 for this flight. That is not including baggage fees, which I know I'm going to have to pay at least $140 total. I think, no. I think for United it's...
Depends on bags.
What is that?
But I think the
Wait,
first
no, no,
bag...
no, no. What was that? What is that sound?
I don't know.
Okay. So I think I'm
They're
going to have
coming
to...
for you, Psylocke.
Yeah, the FBI, no, I'm on their watch list.
No, I meant all the ghosts and the zombies and stuff.
Ew, I don't fuck with them. They're mean. But
No, you don't fuck them, you kill them.
you can't kill a ghost.
Yeah, you can. The Ghostbusters do it all the time.
They don't kill the ghost. They vacuum it up.
They fucking melt them, send
Yeah,
the
but that's
bitches
not-
in the plasma in their big-ass machine.
Yeah, but that's not killing the ghost. It's already dead. How are you going to kill something that's dead? That's
You
like
re-kill it.
That's like
you
trying
vacuum
to
it.
Reanimate that
that's like
bitch.
trying to kill a zombie. You can't kill something that's already dead.
With lots of fire, you can.
Okay, so you paid how much for your flight?
All right, I paid $257.
Fire! Psylocke!
Are you
Okay.
like a pyromaniac over there?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yes. So I paid $257, which is probably the cheapest I can get.
On United.
No, the cheapest that was available in general. Without having to take, well, I'm not going to talk about Spirit, but yes, the cheapest that was available.
Now, did you get basic economy, regular economy?
God, no, I didn't get basic economy. Because with basic economy, you are restricted. Sometimes you can't take carry-on bags. Sometimes you can't shoot.
Sometimes, no, you can't take carry-on bags on United on basic economy.
Well, no, I meant...
It's not sometimes, it's a fact.
I mean when I'm talking about in terms of the airlines that do basic economy. Some of them do allow a carry-on.
Yeah, like Delta.
Yes, but...
Or American.
Yes.
Or JetBlue.
Yes. See,
Or Southwest.
We are forgetting about JetBlue. Well, Southwest doesn't do basic economy. They do...
No, they don't, because it's all economy.
Yeah, they do sit wherever
Same
the fuck
thing
you
with
want.
Same thing with JetBlue. All economy.
Now, is JetBlue, is that a low-cost carrier?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was always under the impression that they weren't a low-cost carrier. They were just...
So, I also booked my flight. I, too, am leaving BWI on Thursday, December 5th, 2019, at 6:15 in the morning. And I arrive at Midway 7:25 a.m.
Wait.
So I'm leaving Chicago Midway at 11:25 a.m. on Sunday, December 8th. And I arrive back in Baltimore at 2:15 p.m. And for this flight, which is on Southwest, if you didn't already figure that out by now, I paid a total of $173.96. And I get first two bags free.
You're flying into Midway.
Yes.
You know how far that is from the hotel?
Yes.
Why
I
would
did
you
it before.
do that?
Because I get two free bags.
You're going to have to take a Lyft or an Uber or a shuttle and pay the difference. Like,
No, I
it's
can take
negligible.
I could take something called the CTA.
You're going to drag all that on the CTA? Are you serious?
Yeah, I did it before.
You've
I
been
did it
to
on the
Chicago.
Metro. I'll tell you this. I dragged two fursuits through the Metro once before. And
You're
a
crazy.
briefcase.
You are crazy, man.
I don't see what's wrong with this.
Why would you want to put that hassle into doing all that?
Because it saves me money. Saved me a lot of money. I may have to take an Uber back from MFF, but still, I think I'm still ahead. I still believe I'm ahead.
This is like Wolfie thinking that he's gonna save money by taking Spirit Airlines. It's almost to that level.
Well, that was dumb. First of all, Spirit Airlines is dumb. But no, I'm gonna come out
Let
ahead.
it die already.
I'm gonna
please.
come out.
It's
gonna
not
come
gonna
ahead.
die. It will never die.
Please let it die.
It will never die.
Let what die?
Spirit.
No.
No, it makes too much money. They know how to make money. Nobody likes them, but they still know how to make money.
Sounds fishy.
No, it's an ultra low cost carrier, and they somehow make money because people are stupid enough to buy into their cost model. It
Yeah,
works,
absolutely.
though. It works,
Yeah.
though.
I mean, I guess, yeah, because of the fact that it's, cheap.
Shit, you tell me you have $15 flights, I'm gonna take that up. Because, see, what happens is people see the $15. They don't see the added taxes and the fees that are tacked onto it. They just see the 15.
Gas money.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have a lot of fucking taxes they add onto that shit now.
Yeah.
Tax money.
But yeah, I
it's all gas money. It's to pay for the gas.
if you wanna just come at me when I arrive at MFF and ask me, so how was your flight? And then if I'm pissed off, I'll be like, it was good. It was absolutely good. How was your flight? Your $257 United flight,
know what?
huh?
I will take that over having to take a fucking Uber or a fucking train to my hotel. So, you enjoy saving your $15 on an airline flight just so you can take Southwest. I will enjoy United.
Okay. We'll see who comes out ahead.
I will. I always come out ahead. I always come. I mean, no. I always come out ahead. I always
You come?
Shut up.
You
I
always
out-
come?
Oh my god. I always come out ahead.
Coming.
I'm coming. No, I always come out ahead.
Coming all of your face.
Ew.
Oh, ew
I'm
on
already
you.
$83 ahead of you.
How are you? Okay.
And that's not even including the baggage fees that you have to pay.
Well, look. I mean, look.
So hold on. Let's add about $60 to that, because you're gonna have at least one bag. You're gonna pay $30 that way, and then $30 back. So that's about $60.
Yep. I have two suitcases. One for the.
Two suitcases.
Yep. One
So
for.
that's $140.
Yep. One for the new suit and one for the clothes.
So you're at $397 minus. So I'm at $174. So I'm $223 ahead.
You have to take a Uber. Well, that's right. You're not taking an Uber. You're gonna roll all that on.
Is an Uber
CTA.
is an Uber ever going to cost $223?
No, but it'll be expensive.
It might be expensive, true, but
I'm
I'm already. See, no. I've done this before. At most, it'll cost me $50. $50 for an Uber from Midway to my hotel, because I've done this before. So factor that in, round trip. I'm going to be $123 ahead.
Damn
Okay,
it.
and with that note,
God
and with that
damn
note-
it!
Yeah, bitch.
and with that note,
What a bitch.
You're a bitch.
we are calling it a night. Thank you so much
no,
for
no,
joining.
no, we're not. No.
Mm?
You forgot FAU and FursonaCon.
Oh, nobody pays attention to all that crap.
You know what? No, we have some members who are going. We're gonna do a pregame for both of them.
Okay, hi. Welcome to the FursonaCon and FAU pregame.
All right, so this week we have FursonaCon.
And we are done with the FursonaCon FAU pregame.
Wow,
Please
you
enjoy.
are a fucking asshole for that. FursonaCon is located in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I don't know the theme this year. Oh, it's Retro Future. No, that was last year.
idiots.
So FursonaCon is located in Virginia.
will all perish.
Why? Why are they gonna perish?
I have no
Virginia
idea.
Beach is a shithole.
No, it's not.
I mean, they might be
I've
swallowed
lived there.
up by
Of course
just
I
the
know what it
horrible
is.
sea itself.
Okay, so the theme this year is 80s. What is this? 80s retro futurism? Oh, Cos was there last
It's
year.
whatever. It's whatever. Who was there last year?
Cos was there. I like his
Oh,
suit
okay.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how many people go to this.
You like his feet a lot.
Shut up. I don't know how many people go to this convention. He has nice feet. I don't know how many people go to this convention, but what
Fewer people than FAU.
that's possible. Okay. Well, I can't talk. No, I shouldn't judge because we're about to do something stupid next year, and Lord knows it might have fewer people than FursonaCon.
Well, of course it will.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. You know what? Honestly, if it starts off with like 700 people or more than that, I'm gonna be shocked. I will be shocked. and kind of scared and freaked out.
What, for FursonaCon?
No, the thing that we're doing
Oh,
next
okay.
year. Yeah. But no, for FursonaCon, it's a little convention. That's an upstart convention. It started, I want to say, a couple of years ago. I don't know the people who started it,
So
but
FursonaCon started several years ago as a furry offshoot of Ring of Fire Con, and it is still managed by the very same people that also manage a very successful convention in the Hampton Roads area called NecoCon, which is an anime convention that's been running for several years. So the people that run FursonaCon, they definitely know what they're doing in regards to conventions, but I think they're still trying to get their bearings when it comes to furry conventions. Essentially, since the first FursonaCon was simply just a dealer's den and some panels away from all the programming and dealers and artist alley from Ring of Fire Con that was happening there.
yeah.
Of course, Ring of Fire Con is no longer in operation. FursonaCon took it over, and now it's just FursonaCon.
Yeah. I don't know who Art Goldwing is. I don't think I've ever heard of this person, but he is the chairman of FursonaCon.
I'm guessing he's a furry.
Yeah, let me see if there's anybody that we personally know on the staff. Oh, there's Flicky, their fursuit track. Oh boy, look at that.
Wait, Flicky?
Yes, that Flicky.
The
Yikes, that's a yeah. I'm
I
not
need
going.
proof. I need proof of this.
It's on Wiki. It's on WikiFur.
Are you talking for what again?
FursonaCon.
Oh, thank God, I didn't care about that place.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why are we doing this?
Shut up. Oh, Seiko and
Are you
Clatterbuck.
being paid?
No, they are. They run photography. Both of them do.
Oh, they do.
Yes, they do. Those are the only people that I know. So last year there was 424 attendees.
That's less than FAU.
That
Oh, Ling Ling does videography.
Ling Ling. Oh
Ling
my
Ling.
God! The only Ling Ling I remember is from Drawn Together.
Oh, no. Ling Ling from Virginia Tech. I think he's from Virginia Tech. He has.
Why does that name sound familiar? Is
He's a Fennec.
is he on Twitter?
No, but he was a mod on Virginia Furs. If you remember Virginia Furs,
Maybe I don't know, but his name sounds.
he runs
real
the Virginia
familiar.
Furs group on Fur Affinity,
Okay.
and he manages the Virginia Tech Furry Club.
And so that is FursonaCon in Virginia Beach, Virginia, September 5th through 8th, 2019 in Virginia Beach. Get your tickets now to register, and still you can get hotel rooms in their room block. And the next con I'm going to talk about, and the last one, is FA United. Now, we on this program like to talk
Boring.
we give FA United a lot of shit. I just want to say, though,
The last time I went there, it was so bland.
No,
I
I know.
had more fun partying than I did.
I know, but I
actually
just want to say,
at the convention itself.
Dragoneer, as much shit as people give you, you operate a successful convention,
It is
Um,
Oh.
successful, but it's just small.
and you do a good
Well,
job.
my
That said, your
my
convention
criticism
sucks.
my criticism of FAU is that it is not growing. They're not growing the convention. A convention is great until they stop growing it. So for FursonaCon, all the power to you. Have fun, and hopefully that you grow into a bigger, better convention. Hopefully you get to be in the Hampton Roads Convention Center like NecoCon is. But the worst thing for any convention to happen is for a convention to not grow, for it to stagnate and shrink, because it's getting stale. And that's what's happening with FAU. FAU is all about penny pinching. They're running a convention on the cheap. Everything feels very cheap, very flimsy, very cost cutter. Even the badges. You feel the badges? You ever felt the badges at FAU?
Mm-hmm.
They feel like this very flimsy, thin plastic. It feels thinner than paper. It is the most bizarre material I have ever felt. It feels like something that other countries print their money off of. It is terrible.
And it sucks because they were growing. They were growing.
They were. Back when they were in New Jersey, they were growing.
Yeah, and then they moved to Virginia, and it's like...
Well, they were starting to slip before they moved to Virginia, but once they moved to Virginia, it just kept on going from there. The rock kept falling, and it didn't stop.
Oh boy, yeah, no, FAU. It's this year. I don't even know when it's going to be this year. It is in October. They moved, so it'll be October 4th through the 6th at the Hyatt Regency Dulles in Herndon, Virginia. If you know where that is, it's in a literal fucking office park, next to Boeing. So if you want to, I don't know, visit Boeing and try to get a job there after the fursuit parade, go right ahead. Yeah, it's a glorified meetup at this point. People spend what, I don't know, $60 to fucking go to this convention. I don't know. I'm lost for words at how this even still exists. But see, I can't shit talk FursonaCon because they're still new and they're actually growing. Mm-hmm. FAU is just stagnant, and I have not seen any attempt to, make a change.
Grow the convention?
Yeah, it's in a bad place. If I was Dragoneer,
totally
I would have moved it a long time ago. But he's under contract, apparently, so there's nothing he can do.
Yeah.
We're pretty far ahead in time. I think it's been a good hour.
Has it?
Yes.
Oh, fuck, it has.
Anyway, with all that, we have to call it a night. We have to call it a night. Sharky is horny, so we can't we can't talk about anything past that
the name.
On the air, because then it becomes an R-rated podcast anyway. So
it's already
with that,
an R-rated podcast.
We're a wholesome podcast.
So without further ado, thank you so much for joining us here on Furry Frequencies. If you like what you hear, please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that bell for notifications. Please like and comment and subscribe on our videos. We love to hear what you think. If you like our shenanigans and you want to follow us on Twitter, feel free to follow us on Twitter at Furry Frequency. We love hearing about new followers. We love to hear from you. Mm-hmm. But please, try to tone down on the creepiness, okay?
Yeah. Don't be too creepy, please. That's not appropriate.
Yeah. We're fine with hugs. That's it. Just a hug, okay?
Well.
Anyway, this is Lifty.
Sharky.
And I'm Silox.
And this is Furry Frequencies signing off. You have a great evening.
Goodbye.
Good night, Fort Wayne, Indiana, home to Mayor Pete Butt Guy. That guy. Butt Guy.
Buttigieg.
Same thing. Butt Guy. The gay dude. Yeah. That boy gonna win. I'm letting y'all know right now. He's gonna win.
Good night, Junction City, Kansas.
It's not a real place, but okay.
That is a real place.
It's not.
I actually lived there, You
lived there?
You dingus. Yes. I spent my childhood there.
You lived in Kansas?
Yes.
Why?
I loved Kansas.
You actually love that state?
Because my dad was stationed in Kansas.
Okay, that's different. Your dad was in the military. That's different. Yes. No one willingly moves to Kansas.
I would totally willingly move to Kansas.
There's nothing there but Bible thumpers and Pat Robertson.
Shush.
Whatever.
No, Pat Robertson is in Virginia Beach.
Who cares? Same thing.
You.
Anyway, goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Fucking hit the recording stop button.
I did. It's not recording anymore.
It still says recording on my end.
Oh shit! Hold up.